What's going on, everybody? It's Sasha, your real estate market expert here in Charlotte. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you want to learn everything there is to know about Charlotte and some of its surrounding areas. So today we're talking about none other than Matthews, North Carolina. Not only is Matthews one of Charlotte's best suburbs, but it was also ranked the 12th best suburb to live in all of North Carolina. It ranked number 9 for best suburb for young professionals in North Carolina and the 21st best suburb to raise a family in North Carolina. So first, let's talk about where Matthews is located. Matthews is located just outside of South Charlotte, right near the 485 loop. And the predominant zip code here is going to be 28105. You also might see 28104, but that's going to be in a neighboring county. So if you want to look at Matthews, stick to that 28105 zip code area. And even though Matthews is its own city, we still share the same county as Charlotte, which is Mecklenburg. The property taxes in Matthews are slightly higher than Charlotte, but on average, you're looking at about 1.1% of the tax value. As you can see right here, the property taxes on a $300,000 home are going to be just over $3,300 a year. Chances are, if you're driving around Charlotte and exploring, you've driven in and around Matthews without even knowing it. So with that being said, let's talk a little bit about drive time. Grocery stores, plazas, all the places you need to do all your shopping are going to be anywhere from a 5 to 10 minute drive, depending on where you're located. Uptown Charlotte is going to be 20 to 30 minute drive, always depending on traffic. South Park and the South Park Mall area is going to be a 15 to 20 minute drive. Then you also have Plaza Midwood and Noda, which are kind of like our arts districts. There's a bunch of bars, a bunch of restaurants where people like to hang out at. That's going to be about a 20 to 25 minute drive. And then you're only a 30-minute drive from Charlotte Airport. Now let's talk a little bit about the schools in Matthews. Based off my personal experience and the families and the people that I've helped move to Matthews, schools is one of the biggest factors that brings them to Matthews in itself. I will also tell you from personal experience is that the school line for parent pickup is an absolute nightmare. And I don't have any kids, but I'm driving and I happen to always get stuck outside these schools in between 2:30 and 4 o'clock, and I'm telling you guys, traffic is backed up. I've seen it at certain schools. I've seen it backed up for maybe over a mile before, and that's definitely something to take into consideration. But you know, there's a give and take. You got a really good school, but you might have to be sitting out there at the school pickup for a little bit. So as you can see from this map right here, we're looking at public, private, and charter schools. And based off this map, I mean, the school ratings are looking really good. And I always tell people, always make sure you cross-reference with a couple other websites. I like to use greatschools.org, School Digger, and then niche.com for all these school rankings. And if you ever have a personal question or you need to find something out, or maybe you have a kid that's really into a certain sport, feel free to reach out to me. It's nothing for me to pick up the phone or send an email to a school district and ask them any questions you might have. So now let's talk a little bit about real estate. So the median price point for a single family home in Matthews is going to be in that $320,000 range. And you can definitely find homes in the low 200s and up. They just don't come up as often. Matthews is extremely charming, and when you're touring around the historic district and near downtown Matthews, you'll see some homes dating back to the 1920s. A majority of them are going to be 1950s and up. And then you also got a lot of new construction going on wherever there's some land available. They're doing a lot of modern farmhouses and things of that nature. In regards to condos and townhomes, the median price point for those is going to be starting at somewhere around $180,000. You can find some that are cheaper, and then you can definitely go on the more expensive side if you're looking close to downtown Matthews. But one thing that I do want to mention, if you have the time, whenever you come to visit, you have to go to downtown Matthews. It is extremely charming. It looks somewhere where they filmed the Hallmark movie. There's just a really big sense of community. All age groups are just hanging out together, having a good time. And it's just something about it that it just feels very vibrant, youthful, and just a fun time. So if you're in Charlotte, make sure you go explore downtown Matthews, drive around. There's a ton of stuff to do and definitely a lot of charm just to take in. With all that being said, guys, if there's any other questions I can answer for you about Matthews, Charlotte, or some of these surrounding areas that you might be interested in, do not hesitate to call, text, or email me anytime. I get a lot of people that email me and they'll say, hey, I didn't want to call you or text you. I don't want to bother you. This is exactly what I'm here for. I'm here to help you guys in any way I can, and this is what I enjoy. Real estate is my passion. I love talking to people about this area and about real estate because that's what I'm passionate about. So if there's anything I can do for you, any questions I can answer for you, call, text, or email me anytime. Make sure you like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below of maybe some other areas you want to see or other topics you'd like me to make a video on. And then I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care. Bye.